Hi class, this is a video to show you as a tutorial and a refresher on how to set up your ThingLink account and to get your project going for your presentation for numerical expressions. For time's sake, I have everything open that I need for my ThingLink, but I am going to walk you through on how to log in, how to screen capture on Jing, and how to upload it onto ThingLink before you put your links as well. So I have ThingLink open right now. It is thinglink.com. In the top right hand corner it says log in. That's where we will log in. My Google Chrome already has my information logged in, so now I'm just going to click login. I have the presentation open that I've already done, so I wanted to show you what that will look like. Here is what has already been made, and that's what we will be making today. If you go to the top right hand corner, we can see that there are all of the control buttons. If you'd like to see this full screen, you click on these three dots in the top right hand corner, click full screen, and this will take you to your presentation if you have to present it or if you just like to make sure that you have everything that we're looking for. So this is the final product that we are going to make today. We are going to look at vocabulary as an example today. So we have our six vocabulary terms today. Numerical expression. I have connected or linked this YouTube video, which is the presentation video in our lesson. For parentheses, I have a website that has the definition for parentheses in math, the definition for total, the definition for more than, the definition for sum, which is presented in a YouTube video and it's a song, and the definition for increase by. So we will talk more about that as we make our own ThingLink together today. So that is just to show you what the end project will look like after we have walked through it together. So let's go back to our landing page here. So when we open up ThingLink after we log in, we are going to create our image, but as you can see, we have to upload an image. So in order to do that, we're going to create our image. I opened up a Word document here with all of our vocabulary words. I have installed Jing on my computer, so this is how we will screen capture. We will click on capture, we will come to our vocabulary words, and we will capture this image. We are going to click the tab that says capture the image. We don't want to edit anything quite yet, so we are just going to keep it as vocabulary for math, and then we're going to save the image. I'm just going to save it to my desktop so I know where it's at when I'm ready to upload it to ThingLink. As you can see, the capture was saved. I click OK, come back to my ThingLink, and we are going to create the image. We are going to upload the image from our desktop, and there is my image, vocabulary for math. I'm going to open it, and then it'll bring you to this screen where our uploaded image is now our interactive image. As you can see at the top, it says title. We can rename this title, and we can probably just rename it to vocabulary for our lesson today. Oops, our lesson. So now what we want to do is we want to add all of our links. So when we do that, we're going to save this image because we've already included our title for our image, so we're going to save it. We're going to close without tagging. If you'd like to add tags, that's fine. But now we're going to edit this. So let's edit. And we're ready to add images to this. So we're going to click this, and it automatically adds our icon image, and we want to put it on the left side of our first vocabulary term. If you can see on the navigation panel on the left, you can change the image icon to any of these free icons that we have without upgrading to any other ones. So let's just pick one. We're going to pick, let's do green this time. So now that we did that, we can now look for our material. So for numerical expression, we have the video that we used on our lesson plan, which is interpreting and writing numerical expressions. we're going to take that link. So if you want to share, we can copy this link and then we're going to transfer it over to our ThingLink presentation. And we are going to paste it right into the image address bar. Here, we can edit any of the caption information that is presented right under the title of the YouTube video. But for time's sake, we're just going to keep it the way it is. So we're going to save that. Now moving on to parentheses, all we need to do is just click and it adds our icon that we've already saved. So we're going to resize this image and put it right next to parentheses. Like I said, for time's sake, I already have everything that I need. So I'm just going to copy this link and I'm going to paste it into our image address. Here you can see that it has kind of an explanation of what the website is all about. For this purpose, I'm just going to put definition of parentheses. Now you can see that it is listing that right in as I hover over the cursor. We're going to save that. We're going to add another icon right next to total. Resize it so it looks about the same as the others. Go on to our next definition. We're going to copy that and we're going to paste it into our image address. We're going to edit this caption to say definition of total. And we're going to save it. Moving on to more than, we're going to click on the image to add our icon. We're going to resize it and kind of put it right next to more than. And I found this website that has kind of a little game going on, and there's other games that we can use. So we're going to copy that and paste it into our image address. We're going to edit this to just the first sentence because it says definition of more than explained with real life illustrated examples. As you could see here too, we have an image to the left and a caption to the right, but we could also change that layout if we need to, or if we want to, whatever your preference is. So we're going to save that. Moving on to the sum of, we're going to resize this icon to look like the others and place it right next to the sum of. Moving on to the sum of. We're going to find this sum song and we're going to copy that YouTube link and put it into our ThingLink image address. Now we have this YouTube video with its caption right under. We're going to leave it there as it has all the licensing and URL information, so we're just going to save that. And last but not least, increase by. Go ahead and click on that, add in your icon, resize it to match the others, put it right next to increase by. Go on and copy the URL for the definition of increase by, and we're going to paste it into our image address. Here we could keep this caption as it tells us the information that we need, and we're going to save it. So now you can see if you hover over all of these icons here, you're going to be able to see everything that you linked to these icons. And now that it looks similar to what we have accomplished before, we're going to save our image. And now we can see our presentation here. Like I said before, this is a little screen, so let's make it a full screen. If you go to the top right-hand corner, you will see the 3 dots, which means more actions. You're going to click on that to full screen, and now you will see your presentation in full screen mode. See here, as you can click on numerical expressions, you will be able to see your YouTube video right away, or you can click on the video and move it on to another screen. Parentheses, we can also read more and it'll take you directly to that URL where you can find the definition of parentheses. Also, to share this, we see the share button. It's the 3rd button on the top. Click on share and we can share this ThingLink by embedding code. We can copy that, or we can link this code so we can copy the link and share that link with anybody, or to move on further from there, we can share it on our socials by just clicking on one of these icons. But for this sake, we like to keep our link, so we're going to copy that, and then we're going to paste it into our submission. And that is how we create our ThingLink presentation.